Hey guys, so Laurel here, what's up? Just trying to do my, try and keep a check-in weekly for how, my personal transformation's going with Dr. Dispenza's routines and everything in my life. And yeah, I'm driving right now, and I just wanted to kind of check in and give you guys a quick update. Thanks for following still. So I don't have a whole lot of updates beyond that. I'm sticking with well over a month into the meditations, and I'm just sticking with it. I have good days and I have bad days. I actually yesterday I sat down and had the crappiest meditation in the morning. It just really, I didn't connect. I was just having trouble. But it's so funny because that afternoon I was like, I'm going to do another meditation. So I sat down to do the afternoon meditation, and it was wonderful. It was great. I really connected. And Dr. Dispenza talks about how you can tell. It's funny, but you can really tell when you connect with the field. You just get a feeling, and it's just so great. And I've been struggling this week to kind of be getting up early and doing my meditations early in the morning. I have been doing them every day, but sometimes if I don't make it early in the morning, you know what? I just do it in the afternoon. So that's worked pretty well for me. Sometimes I'll do it around lunchtime when it's a little quiet. And the nice thing about that is it's kind of like hitting the reset button. The two things I've been working on the past, I'd say 5 or 6 weeks I've been at this now, have been being thin, so the letter T for being thin and losing weight, and the other one has been W for attending a Dr. Joe Dispenza workshop, and I'm kind of morphing that into worthiness, because I have some worthiness issues just from long history of just feeling worthy of having a good life. So just for a little backdrop, in some of Dr. Dispenza's workshops and trainings, he encourages students to focus on two different sort of simple attainable goals and to represent them with a letter. So if you're trying to get over for a disease, for example, you would have an H for healing. So that's these two letters that I'm talking about here. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I feel like the weight issue, I don't have any kind of disease. I just eat too much. I'm an emotional eater. So I feel like the weight issue is something that I can mitigate with a little bit of willpower and dedication on that front. And this is where I kind of got derailed and took things into my own hands instead of trusting in the process in the quantum field. And that ultimately derailed me on focusing on the meditations. I'm on my way to the gym right now. I started working out and to try and tackle that. So I want to leave, I guess, the higher level stuff, the tricky stuff that's out of my control and more up to the quantum. I want to leave that for the work with Dr. Dispenza. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch up my two items to W, to continue visualizing worthiness and seeing one of Dr. Joe's workshops, being able to actually meet him. And then the other item I'm going to work on is L for liberation, for financial liberation. Because let me tell you, this morning I was looking at bills and I really got in a depressed state. And that is one thing I would love if you guys can comment on this too. But one thing that I struggle with is maintaining that elevated state throughout the day. I mean, I just really once I'm done with my meditation, I'm great. I'm feeling great. I'm on top of the world. But I swear, when life hits, it's really hard for me to maintain that elevated state. I think one of the big things I'm going to try and work on personally is quitting complaining. I complain a lot because I'm a natural troubleshooter. I like to figure out the problem, assess it, and fix it. And in many cases in life, there's just stuff you can't fix. It's just the way life is, and you have to bear it, So yeah, so I think for me now, what you're going to be seeing in my weekly check-ins is just kind of me talking about my intentions that are to the W, attend a workshop, and then to have financial liberation and financial peace. Anybody who's been in a situation where you don't have excess income will know, it puts a lot of strain on not being able to see loved ones and not being able to do certain goals and, you know, attend certain programs, just things you want to do to live an enriched life. I'm hoping that, you know, over the next weeks that I check in with you guys, I'll have some success stories on actually maintaining the elevated emotion, because I swear I've maybe had 1 or 2 days on the past 6 weeks that I've been able to go throughout the day and genuinely be in kind of like that Zen state all day. So it's a work in progress, but I really appreciate you guys following me. And if you have any tips for like just maintaining that positive state, I would love for you to add them in the comments. Okay, bye guys.